Alright, so here are 10 single string riffs that are 5 frets or below. Alright, this will be a fun little exercise here. And let me just jam through all 10 of these real quick, and then I'll give you a little more description about each one of them. Here we go. Okay, so this is, of course, Man Who Sold the World, originally by David Bowie, also made pretty famous by Nirvana. And this is just right here on the G string, and we're just going to do an open, a 2nd fret, and a 3rd fret. Okay, so it's 3 of the 2s here, open, and then we do this hammer-on pull-off, 2, 3, 2, open. Okay, and that just repeats. Alright, next we have probably one of the more classic of all the riffs here. This is, of course, Satisfaction by the Rolling Stones. And it's just this small little thing happening here on the A string, where we're going to start on the 2nd fret. Okay, we're going to hit that a couple times. Okay, then we go 2 to 4, slide up to 5. Okay, next measure, we hit that 5 again, hit it, slide it to 4, and then slide that 4 to 2, and then just start it all over. Okay, here we have the heaviest on the list here. This is Walk by Pantera, and just 1 fret really between that and an open. You will have to go down to a drop D tuning. Okay, but like I said, pretty basic here. We're just going to hit open, cut it, hit it again, and then we come to the 1st fret, do a little bend and release, and then come off to open. Okay, something like that. Alright, and that would roughly happen twice per measure. Alright, so it just sounds something like this. Alright, next riff here. This is a classic Depeche Mode song. Real just twangy, cool riff here on the A string. And all we're doing is coming off from the open, hitting on this 3, bending it, and then pulling off back to open. And then do a couple more opens after that. Okay, so it'd be something like... Alright, just like that. And that would happen a couple times per measure. And like I said, this one's just going to repeat too. Okay, so it'd be something like this. Alright, now we have an old school surf song here from the 60s. Quite a few 60s era songs on this list because they didn't really get into power chords a whole lot. during a certain period there, and especially with this because it's like a surf style. But this here, it's just kind of a scaling up and scaling down repeatedly. And we'll do this with the G string here, and it's going to go open, 3, 4, okay, and we get to the measure here, and we do 3 5s, come back to 3, and then open, and then we just loop, okay? So it sounds something like this. Okay, another 60s era song here. It's from a theme. This is Peter Gunn theme. It's a pretty classic tune. This riff's kind of popped up in a couple of different songs. What we're going to do here is start with a couple of opens. 2nd fret, back to open, 3 to open, and then finish 5 to 3. Alright, so just like this now. Alright, another one here with a similar vibe to that Peter Gunn theme. This is the James Bond theme riff. Alright, it's just a real twangy, clean thing that happens here on the E string. Uses a lot of the same frets. Okay, I mean, we got 5 to work with here, so kind of hard not to. But the way this one starts, we're going to hit that open, and then we do 3 2s quickly. Okay, hit 1 more, come off and hit 3 opens. Okay, start the next measure by doing the open, and then 3 3rd frets quickly. Okay, hit that 4th, come off to 2s, hit 3 of those. Okay, so slowly here. Okay, can hear it a little bit now. So just up to tempo now, it's something like this. Alright, this one gets a little tricky. It's simple with the fretting, but this is a Tom Morello song, you know, from Rage Against the Machine. So it's basically, we're just going like this, where we're on the A string, and you want a lot of gain on this, but we're just doing 2 to 3, 2 to 3, come off, pull 2 to open. So it's like, okay. But the thing with this one is just kind of this tone involved, because what he's doing is, it's Tom Morello, so we can't just pick the things. He's got to do something wacky. So we take a hex wrench, or Allen wrench, whatever you like to call it, and what you do is you kind of come over here to like the very start of the bridge, all right, and you want to just scrape it along that A string and try to get one of the ridges on it here, okay? And it's just all about getting the feel and the right spot on this bridge that you're picking it. Okay, so it's something like, alright, that type of sound and vibe. It almost sounds like a slide or something, but you're doing it over here, so it's just a slightly different tone. Okay, this is a pretty cool one. It's Vaseline by Stone Temple Pilots. And this is just kind of a open E to 2nd fret, and it's just kind of this ostinato, just repeated thing that happens, and you just rock that out. Open to 2, open to 2. There's about 3 of them per measure here. Get fuzzy tone on there, and after you go through about 7 measures worth, then you just kind of bend that 2nd, and then come back off to open. Okay, so it sounds something like this. Alright, and this last one here is actually like an organ riff, but I think it's really fun to play on guitar. This is from 96 Tears, the question mark and the Mysterions, if that's how you pronounce it, but yeah, it's this cool little organ riff, and basically we just do it all here on the D string, alright, where we're going to be 5th fret, open, 2nd 5 again. Okay. And hold it a moment, and then do a quick open 2-5. Okay, so that's first measure. All right, and now we switch it up a little bit here where we go first fret D, 2, 5. Okay. First fret again, hold it a moment, then we do 2, 5, open. All right, so all together here up to tempo. Thanks for checking out the video, everybody. Like it, share it, leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you. Do me a favor and hit the subscription button. I put out a video pretty frequent, so you don't want to miss out on that. Check out the links in the description box below. I have really cool links for tablature books, all the gear I use, t-shirts, fun stuff like that. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.